So the whole AI trade has been pretty much up only, and everybody in crypto is sitting on the sidelines watching this just go up. This is the weekly chart, by the way. Weekly on NVIDIA. So this has been happening here for chips as well. Intel, SanDisk, NVIDIA, MU. It's a raging bull market in AI. Question is, how do you get exposure to AI via crypto? Now, the first thing I think of, and the way I mainly get exposure to crypto, is through building bots using AI. Okay, I have 6 Claude codes in front of me at all times. I just dropped the API key in the chat for the Zoom, but that gets you into the app. Let me go ahead and say unlock. I've got 6 Claude codes here at all times. So this is how I get exposure to AI. I just build with it. I'm 100x as good of a developer as I was before AI, because I would be fiddling with one project at a time for like 8 hours. Now I can just be like, boom, bada bang, bang, bang. So I can build whatever I want. I spend most of my time building bots. That being said, with AI, you can build anything. I've always believed code is a great equalizer, but I mean, kind of AI is a great equalizer now, right? Because if AI turns everybody into a coder, that's pretty magical. How else do you get exposure as a crypto guy, though, to AI? Well, you can trade stocks. You want to try to chase that. Okay, the biggest like research we've done here, essentially, when it comes to where did it lead us? It took us to BitTensor. BitTensor here, Tau. Okay, BitTensor has actually been trending a little bit here. Nah, not really. Not really. From the bottom here, I guess if you caught the absolute bottom, that would be trending. But not really. It's not really getting any of the AI trade. 58%. There's other tokens that have done that. I think crypto is pretty beat down, and a lot of people in crypto have sentiment that the stock market is going to go down as well. Now, everybody in crypto, we've kind of shown that sideways action. So how do you get exposure to AI? I've got this note sheet on BitTensor that we can dive deep into BitTensor right now. But I continue to fade BitTensor. Someone said it's the next Bitcoin. Okay, I've heard that a lot. I have that on my note sheet twice actually here. All of the different subnets that they have, they're interesting because people are incentivized to build and launch and compete with their best neural networks or whatever AI machine learning models. Okay, that's how you get exposure to AI via crypto. Okay, that's one way at least. Obviously, you should be building all day. I mean, everybody's a coder now. I believe code's a great equalizer, but I've been proven wrong that AI is a great equalizer. And that's fair to say now, because you don't even really need to know how to code. So everybody in crypto is pretty tech savvy and should be able to use Claude Code. It's intimidating because the name is code. It has code in it, and you're just an idea guy, crypto idea guy. I get it. But this is the generation for idea guys. So I hope you have 6 Claude codes in front of you at all times. You can start with 1, move to 2. It's really easy to use. Okay, so that's how crypto people get exposure to AI right now, because there's no like, I don't see any buy and hold AI stuff. The question that I have is, are we lagging? And that's why I bring this topic up and I want to look into it. Are we lagging? Boomers are on a generational run here with the S&P. The SPY. Straight up. War announced.
Yeah. I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline. You ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline, because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
So you probably see me dive into the white paper here on BitTensor. You can do that on your own, but it's a good idea. There's a lot of, it's essentially incentivizing people to work on machine learning models to make the AI better and better. on different niches of AI. Like one company or subnet is what they're calling them. I essentially look at them as little companies under BitTensor. One is trying to build their own model, AI model, to compete with Anthropic. Is that true though? Is that true? I know one of them is trying to compete with Claude Code. Can't tell you which one. There is a place that you can go see all the subnets. God, every time I start talking about it, I get a little bullish on BitTensor. But what last cycle taught me is the tech doesn't matter, dude. And BitTensor is interesting on a technical, like with the technical mind. Like you can go deep into it. I can barely explain it. And I've done like 8 hours, I'd say, maybe 12 hours of research. So obviously not smartest in the world at it. I don't know. The exposure that we have to crypto or AI as crypto people is just code. Just code. But you don't have to know how to code is a crazy thing. So that's my main exposure because I can build systems to trade any market that's on Hyperliquid. App.hyperliquid. So how do you get exposure to AI as a crypto native? Build stuff. It doesn't have to be bots, doesn't have to be algorithms, whatever you want to call them. But if you are in that arena, well, you do have exposure to NVIDIA, Circle, Intel, Tesla. But the degen in me is like, what? Are we lagging? Are we lagging? Or is crypto actually cooked? Everybody says crypto is cooked. It is cooked. But that's usually like a signal in my mind. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Please don't take it as so. I just need to dive deeply into what is our exposure as cryptoians to AI. Now, many of you may have remembered AI 16Z. I feel like when AI went through this whole like crypto AI thing, AI 16Z was one of the names. I never got too interested in it, thank God. AI 16Z is down 90, 100%. The only one that I got into was Fartpoint, and this was a wild ride. Now it's at the absolute lows, which is interesting to me because Fartcoin essentially, what was it, launched by Goat? So now Goat was an AI they unleashed, and the first meme coin he launched was Fartcoin, and everybody farts, so you're always thinking about this. Okay, but that is such a reach, and that's going back 2 years. The thesis 2 years ago was Fartcoin was AI's first meme coin. That's the only exposure to crypto we have, to AI we have in crypto. I can't think of anything else. And the question, if anybody can answer, only the future can answer this. Are we lagging? Are we lagging the ES1, the SPY? Are we lagging the stock market? Yes or no? Or is crypto just cooked? I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And I'm going to be accumulating tokens at these bottoms that I will be selling. So if I ever talk about a token, don't think I'm just going to hold it forever, okay? I'm going to have systems sitting there accumulating when everybody else is capitulating. I've already shown you how to build all that. I've shown you how to build everything over the last 5-6 years for free on YouTube. But the question that you and I both need to be able to answer is are we lagging? Because if we're lagging, something's gonna go crazy here. But if we're not lagging and crypto's actually done, we're going to zero. So that's the question that I'm over here like trying to answer. You see, like in the last couple of weeks, we've been toying around a little bit more with Solana. I have my copybot running all day, every day, so I can essentially find potential winners. Essentially, what it does, it just puts $1 in, and then it waits for things to explode. For example, that's how we found Tung Tung Sahur. It went 23x in my wallet. It's just like, okay, if it went up, it went up. The way I found Fartcoin 2-3 years ago was I put $1 in and it went up to like 30, 40, $50. And it's like, okay, well, that is literally trending. And it's literally been in my face all week, all month, all year. So my question to myself, and this is not advising you to do anything. My question to myself is, are we lagging? Are we lagging on the AI trade? Yes or no? If no, and crypto's dead, things like Pump Fund, Fartcoin, all these trashers, they're just going to keep going down, 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 negative 99.9%. But if we are lagging, I need to find exposure to AI through crypto. Because this, like, maybe I'll eat my words, but this shit's been straight up. Like NVIDIA's. And as I say these things, and this is good. This is like,
it's something
like
that
good
truly
therapy, dude.
exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it.
Yeah.
Period.
I appreciate you guys like thinking this through with me, letting me speak this stuff through, because that's all I'm doing here and all I've been doing for the last 5-6 years. I'm extremely open because this is my actual time that I'm working on trying to make $1 billion. So like I gotta tell you everything. Of course, I don't want any of this to come off as financial advice. I don't care what you do. I'm just showing you guys what I'm building each day. And you can't ignore this AI bubble that we're in. How much bigger is the bubble gonna get is the question. If it sticks around for 6 months more, is crypto lagging? Okay, if crypto is lagging, well, there's just a ton of liquidity, a bunch of money being made in stocks right now. Is that going to rotate? Yes or no? If it's going to rotate, where is it going to rotate to? Well, what's the best casino? People will say Hyperliquid is the best casino right now, but it's not the best casino. It's not. It's not the best casino because there's not enough people that leave winning on Hyperliquid. Now, if you've got bots and you have the technical ability to build systems that trade autonomously, sure, that's one thing, but most of you aren't going to do that. It's too hard. It's too hard for you. So what's the best casino? I got to say the best casino in the world right now, well, not right now because it's not going straight up like it was, but when the lights are on, isn't Solana the best casino? Because people actually run it up 100x, 1000x. Now I'm just trying to think like we have to think like the masses, right? It's so easy to be like BitTensor. You can have machine learning models worked on, decentralized machine learning models worked on by, but your eyes just glaze over, dude. And that's what 2024 taught me. I always said, F the tech. And I'm a big like BTC, Ethereum guy, OG, yada, yada, real deep into the tech. Aave. Gosh, yeah, come on, dude. Like, you want to be right or do you want to make money is the question that I ask myself. And I'm not sitting here saying that memes are ever going to come back. But what I noticed a couple years back is the rest of the world doesn't care about the technology. They just want to have fun. And that's why you see all these colors on my screen now. Because a couple years back, I was like, yeah, F this, dude. This tech, like Chainlink, all this BS, all this smart stuff, it's going up like 60, 70%, while other things are going up about 30x. It's literally this bot. So my question to myself and, let me know below as well, because I'd love to know your thoughts. How do we get exposure to AI via crypto? BitTensor, okay, sure. If you're an absolute degenerate, Fartcoin is technically the first meme made by an AI. And that, if you were here 2 years ago, you saw how many people rallied around that thesis. It just is what it is. I also farted earlier and I giggled. So it was just like, is this our exposure to AI? Because that'd be kind of funny. That'd be kind of funny, dude. It'd be kind of funny. That being said, it's absolutely cooked. It's down like 95%. It's not, I don't know. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So the other thing that I mentioned at the start is just keep building. Keep building. I may start building some other things as well, because I've got systems that are locked, and I'm not trying to be Mr. HFT. So some people have the ambitions to trade on the 1 minute. You can work on this game forever. I've got systems that cook, so I've got time. I actually still got wet underwear on right now because I just got back from the beach. So how do you get exposure as a crypto native? Well, you're technical enough to start coding. So AI is a great equalizer. You can build anything now. I'm about to jam out on this other random projects here today. I've shown you guys so much. I've shown you so many bots. You do get access to the roadmap when you do show up to the Zoom. I'll have a Zoom tomorrow as well. moondab.com/roadmap. You just put that API key in that I pass in, and then this will show you how to automate your trading. Like, you can have all that. I've already shown you how to do that. I'll hold your hand from not knowing how to code, just being a degen, in order to get you to a place where you're a fully automated trader. Just go get that roadmap. It's a tomorrow's Zoom call. The Zoom's $5 though, so I got to put a gate up. I don't want to talk to everybody. I'll answer everybody's questions here in the chat right now. There's a bunch of code as well here and a book list and just pretty much everything you need to get started, if that's the route you want to go. But like I said, I got some fire things I'm going to build, but I'm going to cut this here.